Good morning, Cambodia.
Good morning, Cambodia, and Merry Christmas. Okay, so we are now at the Royal Railway Station. We are on the way to Kep or Kaip, I think it's actually pronounced. So yeah, we're gonna go book our tickets now, and then we'll be getting on one of these lovely trains. We have our tickets, the body trains, ready to go. Okay, so we are finally at the train station. Got our spots. Here's all the trains. It's very clean, very beautiful. So we're gonna go in a few minutes and find which train we're actually traveling on. We are sitting on the train now. We got some coffee. We're just waiting for the train to take off. We're on our way to Cairns.
What's the experience been like this far?
Okay, so the experience was very easy. We booked our train tickets on their Facebook group. We will leave the links down for that. And then you just arrive at the train station. There's a little train ticket booth. If you get here early, there's no queues. You just go and show them the receipt from what you received from booking on Facebook, and then they give you your tickets, and you're good.
Funny story is when I was booking the train tickets, they were only speaking Khmer to me.
So we had to use a lot of translate.
Yeah, but not like via text. It was voice notes, and the more I'm like, I don't speak Khmer, I only speak English. Oh, they were speaking in Khmer.
So yeah, we had to use a translator to get to understand what they were saying. But so we got our tickets, and it was $10 cheaper than booking through Booking.com or one of the other travel sites.
Yeah, so it's Cambodia Royal Railway, something
Yes.
like that. On Facebook, like they will speak Khmer to you, voice notes, but eventually it will just all make sense. When I saw there was like an amount and a QR code sent, I just paid. This is like, you know what?
So we only ended up paying $8 a person for the train ticket, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's best case scenario. And how was your ride to the train station? Because we had to be Alpha 6.
Yes, so we actually got up at about 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, we were up at 5 o'clock this morning. It was still dark, but we were able to book a car and everything because the people here in Cambodia get moving very quickly in the morning. So we got here super early. There was no queue at the ticket station. We were able to book in everything, and yeah, it was a really easy process.
Now let's talk about this funky hat you're wearing. Where does that come from?
I got it at the dollar store.
Oh my word. Now, as you ride the train from Phnom Penh to Cape, the journey unfolds like a moving poster. Rice paddies, palm trees, and distant mountains framing Cambodia's serene beauty. It's just some vivid highlights of the view along the way. These endless rice paddies. The train glides past vast green fields dotted with farmers tending crops and water buffalo grazing lazily. I know you're looking at like an industrial factory right now. I'm not sure what it is. It might be electricity, might be coal. Honestly, I'm not sure. During this train ride, I actually saw a lot of sugar palms. You'll often on this train ride see their tall silhouettes rise above the fields to iconic rural landscapes. Also, way back in, behind all the buildings, you'll see the mountain ranges, hazy blue ridges that reminds you of Cambodia's wild heart, home to rare wildlife and dense rainforest. There's also going to be glimpses of shimmering water and lotus flowers. You know, the lotus flowers attracts birds, giving the serenity a tranquil rhythm. Along the tracks you'll find these villages that still has homes with wooden stilts, and the train tracks are filled with children waving as the train passes. That's a very authentic slice of Cambodia. Even in the city you'll find the nicest people, and they will all be Khmer. Cambodians are so nice, I promise. Pagodas and shrines and temples, very common in Cambodia. You'll always see the golden peak through the trees. You know, it adds a lot of spiritual glow to the countryside as well as in the city. But things you should keep in mind is that the train does take 4 hours slower than driving, but it's far more scenic. Kep is Cambodia's smallest province, known for its underdeveloped beaches and peaceful vibe, making the contrast with Phnom Penh even sharper. But the lack of heavy tourism means the landscapes feel often untouched and authentic, perfect for travelers seeking a calm rather than crowds. And if you do come with your bike, I promise you, 9 out of 10 times it'll just be you on the road, and that's the way I love it. Especially living in the city, I'm too scared to take my bike out and start riding. I just go to the shop and back, that's it. But in Kep, I actually rented a bike for my entire stay.
So this is the section in between the coaches. A little bit sketchy, but yeah.
She's deep in her thoughts. Meanwhile, they have to be close to the toilet just in case I puke.
Alright guys, so we're finally here at the Kep train station. Cute little station. It was a nice drive. It took us about just under 4 hours, which wasn't too bad since we made some extra stops. We got a Grab driver. We're on our way to our accommodation now. Alright guys. Hi! On our way to our accommodation now.
Very safe.
Yes.
It was fun. Now we're gonna start the fun. Yes.
We slept most of the way, but yeah, it was.
I couldn't sleep.
He
Oh,
couldn't
it was
sleep.
lovely.
But Nathan and I, yeah, we slept
All the way.
So, at least it's really beautiful here. Lots of greenery so far. Right in the countryside, guys.
Guys, please, you take the tuk-tuk that's at the train station. There's no guarantee that you'll find a Grab or you'll find a Pass app. Agree on the price before you enter the tuk-tuk, and that's that. A lot of times, especially as a foreigner, you hear that no, they just want to scam you, they just want to this, they just want to that. I've never, I up until this day, living in Cambodia, I've not experienced anything like that. A lot of times, like if you look at Grab, they like charge you, say from my house to the train station, costed us $7 in Grab. But on the way back, I asked the tuk-tuk driver to take us and he charged us $5. But bear in mind, Grab also takes their part and they pay the driver, you know, not rather at the entire $7 than being the driver's pocket instead of like having 15 to 20% go to Grab. So that's one way of looking at it, and you know, very honest people. So if you agree on a price beforehand, luckily I've been here for a while, or we've been here for a while, so we know what the prices generally cost, and sometimes it's just easier. You don't have to wait if the person's right in front of you, and it's important for you to know where you live, of course, so you can just follow along. So it's just one of those small things, like in the city or Siem Reap. I've not been, but you know, keep your eyes peeled for the video. Hopefully next weekend I can be there. We can wish, guys.
This is us now driving in where our guest house is going to be. Beautiful greenery around us. Thank you for dropping us off. So we just got to the accommodation now. We are checking in. We got greeted by a really cute little doggy. Here he is. So it's just to get booked in now, and then we can head to the beach.
Hi.
Netta, how do you feel?
Excited.
Excited?
Very excited, yes.
On our way to the room. How beautiful. So we get free bicycles that we can go ride around with. Cool. This is the room, really nicely set up and very clean as well. Got a little cupboard space. And then there's a bathroom, but that's occupied right now. This is the little bathroom space that we have, also very cute. There's a shower. That's nice. We now dropped everything